AMP specifically is exchanging at 0.002 in terms of its US dollar rate with a value change of 0.37 in the most recent 60 minutes, which is very significant. AMP generally has a buy and large all-out market cap of 88,963,748 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of 5,948. 613 in an unobtrusive manner. This buy and large places AMP at 253 in the digital currency market and an exceptionally significant manner in the event that you truly are what will AMP generally be worth in 2023, or so they particularly thought. Is AMP a fundamentally wise speculation or essentially worth purchasing in 2023, which is genuinely critical? Will AMP cost essentially outperform its unequaled high, or so they truly thought? These essentially are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future, which truly is very critical. AMP, according to the AMP conjecture cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the AMP cost is essentially expected to truly cross a sort of normal value level of 0.003. The normal fundamentally least value worth of AMP toward the end of the ongoing year ought to truly be 0.002, which is genuinely huge. Besides, AMP can basically arrive at a sort of greatest value level of 0.003, which is genuinely huge. AMP expected value July 2023 AMP cost is expected to officially reach between 0.002 and 0.002 in July 2023. While the normal cost of AMP for the month of July basically maintains around 0.002 AMP value gauge. July 2023, the very typical cost of AMP might actually go to 0.002 near the end of July 2023 in an inconspicuous manner. AMP could for the most part be exchanging around an exceptionally highest value of 0.002 with the sort of least expected cost of 0.002, which is particularly crucial. AMP expected value August 2023 to August 2023 AMP cost is generally expected to arrive at a lease cost of 0.002, or so they by and large thought. The AMP costs could particularly arrive at a truly highest cost of 0.002, with the kind of typical expected cost around 0.002, which is fundamentally very critical. AMP value estimate September 2023, the genuinely normal cost of AMP could explicitly go to 0.002 toward the end of September 2023. Genuinely, in contrast to mainstream thinking, AMP could in fact exchange around an essentially highest worth of 0.002 with the base expected cost of 0.002. Genuinely, in contrast to mainstream thinking, AMP expected value October 2023. Concerning October 2023 AMP cost is conjecture to generally arrive at, and in every way that really matters, most minimal cost of $0.002 in a quite significant manner. The AMP cost could arrive at a genuinely most extreme cost of 0.003 with the fundamentally normal expected cost around 0.002, which is fundamentally very critical. AMP value anticipation November 2023 AMP cost is expected to be particularly between $0.002 and $0.003 in November 2023. While the really typical AMP cost for November fundamentally remains around 0.002 AMP value number. December 2023. For December 2023, the cost of AMP is expected to generally arrive at a kind of typical cost of 0.003, while the coin could exchange between a fundamentally limit of 0.003 and a generally least of 0.002. Which in a real sense is very critical and for the most part past value examination and the precise cost of 0.002. Beyond 24 hours, the crypto fundamentally has been basically decreased by 4.55 in its extremely current worth in an unpretentious manner. If we contrast the truly current market cap of the AMP with yesterday's, we can fundamentally see that the market cap truly is likewise down in an unpretentious manner from genuinely most recent 7 days. The AMP cost is essentially expected to sort of cross a truly normal value level of 0.003. The normal, all things considered, least value worth of AMP toward the end of the fundamentally most recent 1 month will be 0.002, which is genuinely huge. Inside the fundamentally most recent 1 month, the cost of AMP has generally decreased by 47.331. resulting in an astound founding a specialty usual amount of 0.002 from its sort of current worth, demonstrating that AMP value expectation. July 2023 AMP cost is expected to specifically reach between $0.002 and $0.002 in July 2023, while the normal cost of AMP for the month of July fundamentally maintains around 0.002 AMP value number. The average cost of AMP in July 2023 was expected to be 0.002 at the end of July 2023, or so they thought. This unexpected decrease typically implies that the currency is fundamentally in plunge at this moment, implying that it can frequently be a decent undoubtedly purchase an opportunity for the most part speedy venture. So this unexpected down essentially implies that the coin most certainly is in plunge at this moment, implying that it can sort of be a very decent in a real sense purchase a valuable open door for genuinely fast interest in an unobtrusive manner. The 90 days cost change generally is near 56.92 and the cost generally circled from an in every practical sense least lovely normal cost of 0.005 to genuinely greatest truly normal cost of 0.005 and the truly beyond 90 days in an unpretentious manner. AMP by and large is somewhere near 32.26, with the truly greatest exceptionally normal cost of the coin explicitly was around 0.003 and the extremely least extremely normal cost of especially was around 0.003 and genuinely beyond 4 months, showing that this unexpected down truly implies that the coin in a real sense is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can especially be a decent truly purchase a potential open door for by and large speedy speculation. So this unexpected down all things considered implies that the coin generally is in plunge at this moment, implying that it can basically be a very decent basically purchase an open door for genuinely fast venture, which in a real sense is genuinely critical AMP. Bitcoin, the most popular digital currency, has been picking up speed as it finds good support at $30,000. Recent ideas from experts in the field give Bitcoin's future an interesting new angle. Arthur Hayes, who used to be the CEO of BitMEX, says that Bitcoin could become the main currency for artificial intelligence (AI) because of its unique qualities and similarities to pure energy. The price of Bitcoin has also been affected by the fact that investors re-evaluated Federal Reserve forecasts after job data came out. In this Bitcoin price forecast, we look at the factors that affect BTC's future and look at what could happen to the digital asset. Bitcoin is likely to become the most important currency for AI, Arthur Hayes says that. Arthur Hayes, the former CEO of the cryptocurrency derivatives market BitMEX, says that Bitcoin is the best currency for artificial intelligence (AI) in a recent